This technically isn't the first time I've filmed this review. I haven't seen this car in months. I had no idea where I was going with this video. Just look at me here. Stiff, uncomfortable, and not even able to have fun with the pull.
One of the first things that you'll notice when you're driving the G35 is that the engine is very responsive, and if you just put a little bit into the gas, you get a lot of result.
This is not what people care about. We need to look deeper into this complex car. Cars like this are a rarity in today's market. As opposed to the hordes of new crossovers and EVs clogging our streets today, this car was not made for the primary purpose of sales and technology-induced orgasms. People nowadays, just 10 years after this car was made, are no longer interested in a Camry-looking front-engine rear-drive sedan with a 5-second 0 to 60 time and over 300 horsepower. You can't go anywhere now without hearing someone bitch and moan about how they don't have a self-driving electric egg yet. Cars today are built for focus groups, not enthusiasts. The G35's formula is different. It is simple and tactical. It doesn't need to pump an engine sound from the speakers. It doesn't need to park for you and keep you within your lane. It doesn't brag about the use of carbon fiber and aluminum just to save 20 pounds. But in my opinion, the best part about the Infiniti G35 is that it doesn't need a dual-clutch transmission, electric motors, or turbochargers to feel modern and fast. The suspension is tuned soft enough to keep passengers happy, yet hard enough for spirited driving and controllable oversteer. The transmission is fast enough, upshifts smartly, and has a manual mode. The G35 is motivated by an engine from an Altima, yet still makes more horsepower than every non-M3 3 Series of its day. The 3-spoke leather-wrapped steering wheel has just enough buttons on it to not feel like a Logitech gaming wheel, and the subtle 10 and 2 bolsters fill your palms to transmit every detail of the road that touches the tires. The sheer amount of feedback the car provides feels unnatural for a 3,500-pound sedan. And same for the 60-degree angle V6 that spools to an astronomical 7,600 RPM. And same for the fact that if you look hard enough, you can tell that this car upholds a legacy that is now just a part of our past: Skyline. The quad-ring taillights and the fist-sized exhaust pipes are subtle, yet powerful details that make the car like Clark Kent in a well-fitted suit. The innermost ring of the headlight is a tribute to the 240Z and R32 GTR. This nostalgia is timeless. Did I mention that the car is already 10 years old now? Because now it should be clear on why people like this car so much as a platform. This car doesn't even need modifications to make you happy. And this car beat BMW. That is precisely why people hate it. While 335i fanatics will rave about their 0.2 second quicker 0 to 60 time, their blow-off valve noises, and the extra gear in their auto box, they will still struggle to hide their insecurity. While they are figuring out what oil to get at AutoZone, they'll see a G35 roll up, silently noticing the real wood trim in the interior and the ample rear seat space. They will not say it, but just like all other BMW owners, their loyalty will wane with time. So now can all the middle-aged men and can't afford an M3 jokes stop? How do people overlook the unappreciated 350Z-derived excellence that this car has? But above all else, why can't Infiniti do this again? This is the best car they ever made, and I think for now, it is the best performance platform for under $15,000. Because while people never want to accept a Japanese or Korean uprising in the car market, cars like these will haunt the Germans forever. LS400, Genesis, LFA, and G35.